Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. This video, as you can see by the title, is going to be about how to create your own magnetic palette at home. Like, it's a DIY that I kind of wanted to create with stuff that you don't specifically have to go out and buy. There is like one thing you do have to buy, and that is the magnetic sheeting, but some crafting people might have that lying around. I didn't specifically go out and buy these things to make a magnetic palette. These are just things I had lying around at home. I like doing DIYs myself with stuff at home because, you know, I haven't like always got the money to go out and buy whatever the hell I want to buy, so I love to make do with what I have. So you will be seeing like DIY videos with DIY like beauty hacks and stuff like that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want info on my makeup today, this purpley blackish gold smoky eye it's kind of a cut crease, but it's not even in the crease. it's a cut eye, cut lid. If you want to check that out with the products that I used, just check my Instagram or my Facebook page. Instagram is scullenmua. My makeup page is scullenmua on Facebook, so check those out for product description. Yeah, so if you have any other questions, just ask them down below and enjoy the video. Okay, so the items you're gonna need to do this at home from scratch on your own: your palette. I preferably like to use one like this. I got this one from Blank Canvas Cosmetics. You can get them from BH Cosmetics, eBay. You can get them all over the place. Magnetic Shims. Magnetic sheets, basically. I'm sure you can buy these online. I got these in the Art and Hobby store in town for $2.99. And the great thing about these ones, the sheets actually stick to themselves. You don't have to buy the separate stickers, or if the thing doesn't stick to it, if your pan doesn't stick, it's actually okay because you can just slap a bit of this on the back and it'll stick. Parchment paper, a hair straightener of some sorts, scissors. This one's a really great one that I love to use to depot with, just because it is literally so thin on the top. It is so sharp. You're gonna need some pens. You're gonna want to label the bottom of your shadows, so if you have stickers at home, that's great. If not, like I said, this is a DIY from scratch. If you have Pritt stick or sellotape and paper, you want to use some acetone some surgical spirits. Usually I use isopropyl alcohol, but I'm all out. Applying tool to get your pans out, and something to protect your area. I'm just going to use a face cloth because doing it on this carpet was a stupid idea. If you want to do this from scratch, we're going to start now. If you want to do it buying stuff online, wait till the end of the video and I'll show you on my iPad recommendations from me. First, you're going to take your palette and you're going to want to start to peel this back. And so you'll be left with something like this. I've already kind of like started to take this apart. If you feel like your pan is loose and it will just come away and you're confident that it will not break, go ahead and just take it away. But for one that has hip pan like this, that is so easy to break. You can already see that that is actually starting to crack on its own in the center because it's so thin. So what you're going to want to do is take your hair straightener. I wouldn't use a good one. This is my good GHD Eclipse, just in case plastic starts to melt or something happens. So this is an old gooky like Nikki Clark one that I have for yonks. This is probably like 12 years old. So just hold it underneath, give that like 10 seconds and just rub it around so it doesn't melt. That adhesive in there is gonna be gooey and it'll stay gooey for a little bit, so you want to go in from the corner and look, see the way it's literally sliding in and coming away. I barely even needed to do anything there. This one doesn't have that much adhesive on the back. This one in particular, it's got a little bit. Most of it is on the palette though. So what you're going to want to do is just go ahead, take all your pans out, and then we'll get on to cleaning these and cleaning the palette. And yeah, so let's get that done. That's your palette's empty now. For this part, taking the sticky off this, do not use acetone. Like, no way, it'll melt it completely. I'm gonna go ahead with the surgical spirits. As you can see, the palette is clean. So next we're going to take our magnetic sheeting like so. As you can see, there's too much here, which we'll do for the side. I'm just going to mark it out with my scissors. You're going to want to just peel it back. Just going to stick it straight flush with like the edge of the palette. Okay, and just stick it down. And then your excess strip, you're just gonna want to stick that in there. So that's your palette so far. So what you want to do is take some cotton buds and your acetone, pour like a little into the cap, and dip your bud in. Wipe it on the back, and you'll see straight away like your acetone will start to go cloudy. That's just the adhesive breaking away. It's like little bits of adhesive like all over it. Just rub at it. Clean. Okay, so as you can see, this is not magnetic, which is a good thing because now I can show you how to make it magnetic. So this is a magnetic sheet that I've already used to make other shadow pans magnetic for me that weren't. You want to just place it face down like the way it will be on the back of a pan, lengthways like it is when it comes in the packet. There is a bit of movement when you go up and down. It's kind of hard to move it, but when you try to move it from side to side, it actually doesn't give. But when you sit it down lengthways, it slides all over. So what you're gonna want is to make sure that it's stuck on your pan this way. You don't need it on the whole circle, like it's not heavy, so you don't need to use up a whole lot. And that kind of also leaves us with space on the sides for the name. So now that your magnetic little piece is on, having it there, sticking it on, it sticks. So getting the packet of magnetic sheeting is actually so handy. You want to make sure that you're sticking this on correct on square shadows. It doesn't really matter for round ones because it will like turn and find its own way. So next you're going to want to stick your name. So if you have little stickers, that's grand. You're going to take your piece of paper. So there is the start of our magnetic palette. So next I'm going to take all my shadows which are already pre-named. I'm pretty sure all these ones that I have by Catrice are already magnetized. They do come with the name on the back, so buying them readily depotted is actually really handy. So we're just, yeah, these are magnetic, so that's perfect, and they're actually really strong. Like, I didn't expect for it to be as strong as that. So we're gonna go ahead and just put all my pans in here. Okay, and here is my finished palette. I mean, like, it is so easy to do this, and it's just brilliant. Like, they really aren't moving anywhere, they're staying put, and it's just so compact, and it's brilliant. So I've got another one that is completely full, well, almost full, that I've done before. I've had this one since I was in college. I made it when I was in college because, you know, I had no money. All my money was going towards new cosmetics, and my stuff was all over the place. I got all these shadows which are by Art Deco, and they all came loose, which was so annoying, and stuff was digging into them, and I was really disappointed in the way they came, so I really wanted to put them into a palette, and I didn't have that much money because I was a student. So I'm gonna show you on my iPad just a couple of things. If I was gonna go about this and buy them at home to depot, purposely to depot, these are the kind of things I would go for. Okay, so first we've got eBay. $4 American, about €3. You can get this palette. But I would only depot cream products with this. I mean, lipsticks and cream foundations, cream blushers, stuff like that. So then there's these pans, which you can buy on eBay for $3.60. These will be for, I'd say, depotting creams, again, lipsticks, cream contours, cream foundations. Then onto Z Palette. I mean, like, this company has like a really good reputation online. I've never personally tried it myself, so I would love to buy a Z Palette. Here they have a starter kit, which is only $32. Get your palette, these magnetic discs, picking tool. And then you can get ones like these from MAC. This one has a mirror. I prefer the ones that are clear. They just look so professional and clean looking. I love the way that cream products look in these palettes. This will definitely be what I do next, and I'll probably buy a MAC one to do that with. I just think they absolutely look fabulous. They look like the Bobbi Brown BBU book palette. So they're the kind of things I would recommend if you were going to do it at home yourself. I would definitely invest in that starter kit. You got all your little bits, and then those for your cream products. But making it at home, you know, it's fun, and you know, it does the job, and you did it yourself. So as you can see, it holds so many shadows, and I really find like this is useful for people who don't have a lot of money, like students, MUA students, and just people who don't want to go out of their way to buy this online, because you know, sometimes they can be really expensive, like the ones on Etsy, like some custom ones can be €40 or so. So like you can cover these in wrapping paper, wallpaper, whatever you like. So I hope this was a useful tutorial. Please let me know if it was down below. Don't forget to like and share and click that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more DIY and tutorials. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Ooh, YOLO.